Greetings, writers. It's Mr. Hebda from the Lackawanna College Writing Center, and I'm here today with a word of warning for those of you who like to use citation generators for your APA 7 assignments. And I know that citation generators, they look like they're really convenient ways of, citing some very complex articles or like online journal articles or complex sources that makes your life easier and simpler. But as I'm about to show you, there's there's a lot to these generators that's problematic. All right, so this page should look familiar to those of you who watched Cite Bite number 3 on how to cite an online database article. We are back on ProQuest, one of the databases provided by our college, and I'm using that same article from the previous video. And I showed you in that video how to download a PDF, but you probably noticed this very tempting button on the side that says cite. This is a citation generator built into ProQuest. And I'm going to use this citation generator because there are sketchier ones out there on the internet that might give you viruses or other horrible things. So at least we know this one is secure. So let's give it a try. Let's click on it. So it'll come up with MLA first, but you can hit this caret, the drop-down menu will appear, and you can click on APA. So boom, there, it gives you an APA citation. All you have to do is copy and paste it onto your references page. So here's our references page from last time. There's my formula set up for us. There's the article we built using that the citation we built using that formula. And here is, for the sake of convenience, the citation generated copy. So let's compare these two, and you'll notice they look pretty similar. And you're probably going to be wondering, well, isn't this kind of nitpicky to go after these tiny little differences? Trust me, your instructors are going to go through your works cited pages, or your reference pages in this case, with APA 7, with a fine-tooth comb. They're going to look for any period or comma that is out of space, out of place, any capitalization errors. They're going to look for any little detail that they can get you on. So it's better to be safe than sorry, and make sure that you do your due diligence to make your citations as accurate as possible. So let's take a look at how flawed the citation generated citation really is. It had spaces between the initials. I don't think that's really a big deal. It also adds a capitalization after the colon. I've done that myself in some of the previous examples. I don't think that is a big deal either. But this part right here is. You'll notice the names here are swapped around. And if you go back to the original source, the author's name is Annalie Benton. Her last name is Benton. And so she should be represented as Benton A, like we did in our article, in our citation from the previous video. So that's one error that the citation generator made. After that, there's a couple other things that the citation generator got wrong. So far so good. The rest here all looks pretty good until you get to this kind of gap, this emptiness here. And that's because we're missing our comma and page numbers. Once again, that's going to be a problem. And then another thing, we've got this DOI colon, then the DOI link, which isn't even the same link as the one here, the one above. And if you had a keen eye, you probably noticed when we hit cite here, we were using APA 6 edition. And currently we're on APA 7th edition, which is what I used for this citation above. All right, so you're probably wondering, why did I just go through with a fine-tooth comb and analyze these two citations? Well, I wanted to show you this takeaway. Citation generators have errors. You can't always trust them. And if you're going to use them, this is the solution, or these solutions that I propose to you. If you're going to keep using citation generators, always double check the formatting like I did, like I modeled for you, with a reliable source. Now that source could be Purdue Owl. I use Purdue Owl for a lot of my videos. It could be the APA Manual, 7th edition, if you can find it. Um, your instructor is always a great resource to talk to. But I think most importantly, checking out our video demos, because the video demos are really aimed towards students, and they would help out student papers best. So here's my references list. Of course, here's our article, and I want to give kudos to their thanks to Purdue Owl um, for helping me build this video. And as always, I encourage you to check out the other videos on the Lackawanna College Writing Center YouTube channel. So keep up the great writing, everyone.